So you all have finally seen the car, and I just wanted to talk to you guys about how we came across this car and what was the process of buying this like. So we actually went to many dealerships. We've seen probably 5 or 6 GT86, and we wanted to find a facelift model because of the updated interior and the facelifted exterior, which looked so much more aggressive. So we went to many dealerships, and some of the cars the mileage was too high, some of the cars the condition wasn't really so good, and finally we came across this car. And this car came with a special thing which I'm going to show you guys right now. Head over to the back with me. So if you look closely here, it's written TRD. As you can see here, it's written TRD. So what does TRD mean? It's actually a Toyota special racing development where they have created this exhaust specifically for this TRD model. And when we saw this, it was like, wow, you know, it's so rare to find one of these, and this comes in a price tag of 3,500 ringgit. So this is a 2017 GT86, and it actually came from Japan a while back, and the mileage was really low. It was only at 31,000 kilometers. So we found this car. We actually checked it on the Scrut website, which was an online independent viewer where you can actually see the history of the car. And we saw this car, it was grade 4.5, which was really good. And for the condition you get and the deal we got, it was really such a steal. So that's basically the process of how we came across this car. Anyways, today is going to be a very interesting day, as I've actually headed to the exhaust shop. So let's go. So I've actually just arrived at the exhaust shop. It's called UEL Exhaust, and later on I'm going to be explaining to you guys on what I'm actually changing, and just explain to you a little bit about the exhaust on the car, and it's going to be very interesting. So as you can see, the car right now is currently going on the lift, and I'm just going to be explaining to the exhaust shop owner what I want to do and what kind of sound I'm trying to achieve. So it's gonna be set up and put on the lift. So this is the TRD exhaust that I was telling you about. It's basically a smaller muffler and a smaller, basically the whole catback is smaller, and the whole other exhaust is all stock. So basically the car is stock and it only has this TRD catback exhaust. So I'm going to explain to you guys what I'm actually going to be changing. So I'm going to be changing the headers. The header is actually inside, it's connected to the engine, and basically I'm going to be changing to a catless unequal length header and an oval pipe. I'll try to find a diagram here if possible, and I'll explain to you what is the header and what is the oval pipe. And basically I'm changing those two to achieve the boxer rumble. So that's the unequal length header. So it's gonna give it that boxer rumble. Okay, so that's the oval pipe, and this is the unequal length header. Alright. So those are the two things we are changing, and we're gonna see how the transformation of the exhaust is gonna be, and it's really exciting. So these are just bolt-ons, and it should take pretty quick. There's no welding that needs to be done, and it should be any minute now that they're gonna be done, and let's hear the sound of it. Alright, so the exhaust has just been done, and it sounds really good. It's not overly loud, but it has the boxer rumble, so let's hear it. it sounds damn good. So now that we've just done the exhaust, surprisingly there's no engine light yet. So it's currently running a catless setup, catless headers I mean, and the overpipe. So now I'm just gonna grab some quick McD drive-through lunch. As you can see, I'm queuing up right now. And then I'm gonna head over to a tune shop at Puchong. So that will also be another interesting event. So I ordered a spicy double beef with cheese and some fries and iced lemon tea. So I'm gonna enjoy this meal, and after that I'm gonna be heading over to the tune shop. So I'm here right now, about to tune the car. So have driven it with the exhaust for a while, and now hopefully we make some gains, you know, maybe 10-15 horsepower. It's an NA engine, so it definitely won't gain a lot, but it will fix the famous stock dip that the GT86 has. So let's see. So the car has just went out for a road dyno. So it's not actually going on the dyno, it's just a road tuning. And they're gonna come back and the car's gonna be done soon. Okay, so the car is just done. It took quite long actually, about 25-30 minutes. They were out doing some test runs. So the car is back and I'm gonna test it out, and I will let you guys know how does it feel, is there any difference. Alright, so I've been driving it for about 25 minutes and I can say that the car actually pulls harder. It's more, the power, the torque dip, it's actually lesser, and I feel like if I accelerate at 3,000 to 5,000 RPM, it actually pulls. There's actually torque increase. So that's really good. Anyways, now I'm heading back home and I'm gonna let my dad drive. So let's see what's his reaction gonna be. Alright, so I've just parked the car back home and my dad is here. So let's see what he's got to say and his reaction.
Let's hear this car, how it sounds like. Does it sound like a Mustang or not?
For you to know soon.
Alright, right. Why am I getting in this way?
Okay, you're gonna drive. Alright. Okay. How does it pull?
Yeah, you can feel the pull. Can you feel that?
Yep.
Excellent job.
A few moments later.
Okay.
So that's today's event. It's been very exciting. So anyways, we have a few more things that's going to be done to the car, and don't forget to like and subscribe.